In this video, we look at the use of the cosine rule. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. This proof is in trig identities number 3. If you want to go on, if you haven't looked at that video already, maybe look at it first. And this formula can be written as b squared is equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cos b, and so on. There's 3 different versions of it with the 3 different letters mixed around. So this is used when we have normally 2 sides and an angle in between, or 3 sides when we're looking for an angle. Because if you imagine if we have 2 sides and an angle in between, you can see here we don't have the side opposite, so we can't use the sine rule. So this is where the cosine rule will be used. So let's look and see, can we find this side x? This letter here at the beginning of the formula is always the side opposite the angle. So if we fill this information into the formula, x squared is equal to 6 squared plus 4 squared minus 2 by 6 by 4 by the cos of the angle 20. So we can simplify this down and we'll get what x squared is equal to. X squared is equal to 36 plus 16 minus 48 cos 20. So x squared is equal to 52 minus 48 cos 20. So typing this into your calculator, we get x squared to be 6.895 to 3 decimal places. So x is the square root of this number, which comes out as 2.63. And that units, we could be centimeters, it could be meters. We call them centimeters in this case. So this is an example of when we have 2 sides and the angle in between. Let's have a look at when we have 3 sides and we want one of the angles. So we have 7, 5, 8, and we're looking for this angle. We'll call it A. So all you need to remember from the formula, we'll write the formula again. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos of the angle opposite the side. And this is the side opposite the angle. So in this case, we're going to have 7 squared is equal to 8 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 by 8 by 5 by the cos of A. You could write the formula and simplify down into the cos of A first. It will be a squared minus b squared minus c squared will be equal to minus 2bc cos A. So to get cos A, we can change the sign of it to a plus, make this one a plus, this one a plus, and this one a minus. So we're going to get this over 2bc will be equal to the cos of A. But just filling the information in is probably the clearest way to do it. So we're going to get 49 equals 64 plus 25 minus twice by 8 by 5, which is 80 cos A. So bringing the 80 cos A to the left, if you want to just do it one simple step at a time, not cos A8. 80 cos A is equal to 64 and 25, which is 89 minus 49. So cos A is equal to 40 over 80, which is equal to 1 over 2. And you all know the angle that gives the cos to be 1 over 2 is 60. So A is equal to 60 degrees. If you don't know that, the inverse cos of 1 over 2 is equal to 60 degrees. The cosine rule doesn't get any more complicated than this. The key is remembering what the A part is, and it's the side opposite the angle that we're dealing with.